play stickball around here.
Joe, it's getting late. Let's get down there and get this thing over with, huh?
Let him wait.
What are we gonna say? Can't play it their way, right?
We'll think of something.
Right.
Pull over there, will you? Do me a favor, will you? Call my brother Sal, tell him I want to see him. I'll stop by the house.
Yeah, sure. You okay?
Hmm?
You okay?
Fine.
Hello, is Sal there?
No, Sal's at work. Who's this?
Oh, this is Luke. Joe asked me to call.
Joe told you to call it. He knows Sal's working. How come he had you call? Is he all right? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Signor Conrodanzo.
Don Carlo.
Sì, passa.
Va bene.
Buongiorno, signor Danzi.
Buongiorno.
Entra, per piacere.
Grazie.
A sinistra.
Ciao.
Ciao. Come stai?
Nervoso.
Nervoso?
Sì, sto per fare fatica.
Sono pronti?
E Fabro.
Ottima.
Bene.
Grazie.
Prego, signore.
Allora, nevica, è un viaggio lungo a Milano.
A me sedete a casa.
Ma questo inverno è troppo freddo.
Che è successo, Salvatore?
Polizia, non muovere.
Portatele via. Lui resta qui. S'accomodi, Don Carlo. Grazie. Prenderà poco tempo. Posso offrirle un'altra tazza di caffè?
No, grazie. Sono contento di parlare con voi, signor Tenente. Pensavo che tutto questo era stabilito, ma vedo che non è vero.
Questa volta no, Don Carlo.
Ma non è mai troppo tardi. Noi siamo uomini ragionevoli, eh? Sono sicuro che possiamo fare qualche cosa.
Mi dispiace, Don Carlo. Questa volta è fuori del mio controllo. Ci sono gli americani.
Va bene, Carlo. Tell him we want him to work for us.
Don Carlo, dice se vuole andare a lavorare per loro.
Che devo fare?
Tell him he gets to come to America at our expense.
Mr. Walker, Mr. Martelli is on line 1 for you.
That thing we talked about, Paul, should be ready to move soon. We've got the perfect guy for you. Nobody knows him in this country. You should have him in about a week. I don't have to tell you, the people down here are in a hurry for results. They want that city government in New York dirtied up in time for the May primary.
Yes, sir.
You said you could do it. Do it.
Did that include superior officers?
Yes, sir.
I didn't hear you.
I said yes, sir.
That'll be all for just now, officer.
Hearing about corruption high up, Paul. When are you going to give us something more than these patrolmen?
When the time's right to bring my evidence forward, I will.
Paul, why are you being evasive?
We're preparing cases that would expose the full extent of corruption in New York. Excuse me.
How high up does it go, Mr. Martelli?
Hi.
Commissioner's office?
No comment on
The
that.
mayor's office? Is this going to hurt the mayor's chances for a presidential nominee?
No comment.
You're going to be moving to Washington.
Paul? No other answers from Paul Martelli to the questions raised by today's hearing. Apparently, he intends to let his evidence speak for itself, if indeed such evidence exists. So far, we've heard a great deal of testimony from corrupt police officers, but as yet, there's been very little to substantiate the hints that we've been hearing that this corruption extends into the upper reaches of the police department and the city government itself.
How do you like the show?
This is Marvin Scott reporting live from the federal court.
You're not going to put me on TV with a bag on my head. You should have thought of that before you got your hand caught in a cookie jar.
Hey.
Don't sweat it, Gil. We got better things in mind for you.
You too, I guess.
Yes, sir.
They're putting him on a plane tonight. He'll handle his end, you'll handle yours. Marlowe's going to work him for you, right?
Yeah, but not out front. I can't afford to have him compromised at this time.
Of course not. All right, keep me posted.
Yes, sir. Walker's got a job for you. We want to use your friend, Sergeant Gregorian, on this one.
Corey. I thought I already did my number on him.
You don't exactly have a choice, do you?
What do you want Krikorian to do?
We want him to bust a guy at the Manchester Hotel tonight. He'll have drug samples on him.
Does this guy have a name?
Danzy, Carlo Danzy. He's coming in from Europe. We want him put in the city jail. Find out who he can buy. Corrections officers, DA's men, judges. The whole thing, top to bottom.
Who is this guy, an agent?
Special employee. You have a problem with that? I wouldn't think working with stool pigeons would bother a guy like you.
Look, Krikorian's been acting kind of strange lately. Why don't we just leave him out of this? Let me bust this guy, huh?
No way. We don't want this operation to touch you. Give the Danzy arrest to Krikorian.
What you were doing the family bit tonight?
I was trying, Dad. I was trying. Any action?
Nope. Hope the guy's for real.
Falco.
Joe, out in Corian. Tried to get you before, but you were out.
Hey, Sarge, what's happening?
I'm stuck out here in Queens on a lousy bomb scare. I got a tip that something's going down at the Manchester, and it looks like I'm gonna be here all night.
Yeah? Anything interesting?
Supposed to be. There's a dealer coming in from Italy, and his name is Carlo Danzy. I mean, it could be something pretty nice.
Well, what do you got on this guy?
Well, what I told you, his name's Carlo Danzy, and he's checking in tonight.
At the Manchester.
Yeah. Hey, Kumba, I gotta go. You want this one or not?
You're damn right I do. Thanks, Al. Where's the rest of them? Okay, check them out.
Let's go. Get up.
He's clean.
Turn that thing off. Who's this junk for? Where's the rest of it? Who's coming for this? All right, let's try some easy ones. What's your name? Come ti chiami? Di dove vieni? This guy doesn't talk in any language. You try.
Siamo della polizia. Vogliamo sapere. Meglio che tu parli.
Mi chiamo Carlo Danzi. Carlo Danzi non risponde.
Name's Carlo Danzy. You don't want to respond?
Come on, we'll take him in.
Oh, this guy didn't come all the way over here to take in the shows. This is a sample. Somebody's coming for it.
You want us to take the place apart?
No. Luke and me will take care of that. You guys can go. We don't need a welcoming committee. Go ahead.
Sure.
You too, George, yeah. Stay on tap.
Will do.
And you, paesa, noi stiamo insieme tutta la sera. Capisce?
It means we're going to be here all night, Carlo.
That's right, as long as it takes. Let's go. Come on.
Permitted to make one telephone call, is not so?
Well, you do speak English. Come on, get in.
What time is it?
for you.
Yes.
What happened, Paul?
Fred, what are you talking about?
Danzy. He's not in the tomb. Some fool from task force took him to West Street.
It can't be. Krikorian's not task force.
It wasn't Krikorian.
I don't understand. I told Gil.
I don't care how it happened, Paul. It happened. I went to a lot of trouble to get this guy for you. We both got a lot at stake here. How many times do I have to keep spelling it out for you?
I understand all that, Fred.
That's what you keep telling me.
It's ringing.
Gil, what happened? How the hell did you screw up like that?
I'm Victor Horn. I'm with the International Group. We got an interest in Carlo Danzy.
Yes, so do I. My interest is I busted him. What's yours?
Look, the Bureau's been working Danzy for years. We can't throw all that away just because someone picked him up over here with an ounce of pure.
What are you telling me? You want me to cut him loose?
You're gonna have to anyway. You don't have a case to Falco.
Hey, I got a first name. And I got a case, too. A 1 ounce case. That's all I need.
Don't con me. I happen to know you didn't have a warrant.
At probable cause. A tip from a reliable informant that narcotics were being sold on the 33rd floor of the Manchester Hotel.
Who are you kidding? Cut the crap.
I placed the room under surveillance, and we noticed several male Caucasians entering and leaving the premises.
Hey, maybe you could sell a pipe dream like that in state court. Try it in federal, and they'll throw you out on your tail.
You know, Horn, maybe you're right. But I'm going to give it a shot. All right, let's process this guy. Take him downtown for arraignment.
Yeah.
Joe, we're just trying to catch you on West Street.
Buy this guy a cup of coffee, please. What's up, Cap?
What's up? Some character from Interpol is just here, telling me to tell you to cut Danzy loose.
Yeah, I just caught his act. What'd you tell him?
What'd you tell him?
I told him I locked him up. He has to work for me. What about you?
Same thing, more or less. Except I probably said it nicer.
What else is new? Thanks, Cap. Appreciate it.
Okay.
You know what those men are saying, Joe? You don't mind I call you Joe? Joe, what they say is true. You don't have a case against me.
It could be so, Carlo. You see, if you were some punk dealer, I could cut you loose. But let's be realistic about this. I want this case, so I'm gonna make it so it'll stick.
Are you serious?
Try me.
Joe, I don't think you should be in such a hurry. Something can be done. Noi siamo uomini ragionevoli.
We're both reasonable men. Okay. Say something reasonable.
You know Lefebvre, the Corsican? He is the one with whom I have many dealings. I buy for him in Beirut, in lots of 100 kilos. Then goes to Tunis, then Dakar, then across to Rio, and then north to your country.
That's all very interesting. There's nothing I can't read in the newspapers.
Ah, you want to know more? Perhaps you want to know about Carmine Gennaro or Salvatore Manzano. You read about them in the newspapers?
Is their contact in the States?
He's known to me. He's called Larry Boston.
Who are his contacts?
They are known to me as well.
Now run them down for me.
Before I can do that, I must know what you're willing to do for me.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Wait. Joe. Wait. Joe. Listen to what I tell you. I am here to set up a new distribution. And in any new system is going to be problems. My people will not be surprised if some of their shipments are confiscated. Do you follow my meaning?
Uh-huh.
But for this to happen, I must have guarantees. I have a wife and children in Milano. I must know they are taken care of if something go wrong.
Plan's a little out of my beat. I'll do what I can. If you cooperate.
I may make one phone call?
Sure. Use the phone in the office. Okay, use the payphone. See what you can work out and let me know. Keep an eye out.
All right. I'll be right outside.
Grazie.
Danzy's making a call.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Danzy. I'm trying to locate Mr. Walker for you. Just a moment, please.
Walker?
Your guy don't fool around.
Mr. Walker, Mr. Danzy. I'll connect you now, Mr. Danzy. Thank you for holding.
What's happening, Carlo?
Listen, the man who arrested me, he wants me to work for him.
What's your number? I'll get back to you.
Some fancy stool pigeon you got there, Joe.
I think I got myself a live one.
Well, don't get yourself too excited. 3 minutes, 4 at the outside, that phone's gonna ring. Walker's gonna tell me to tell you to cut him loose.
Hey, come on, Captain. I thought we went through all this with Horn.
Horn's one thing. Walker's another breed of cat. Joe, Danzy Wood?
Are you kidding? Now, when's the last time the international group showed up here over some guy we locked up? Now, he says he's tied in with Larry Boston. Me, Luke, George, we've been busting our hump trying to nail Boston. Maybe this'll get us to him.
I'm not trying to tell you what to do. You want him, I'll go to bat for you. But Joe, give it a little thought. Guy's no good. You want to hold on to him, Walker's going to be all over you.
What's that supposed to do? Worry me?
Just saying my piece, Joe. Be careful.
I've been waiting years for a guy like Danzy. For a chance like this. I gotta go with it.
Look, Paul, we've gone to a lot of trouble on this one, plugging up the holes. We can't come up empty now.
Well, maybe if you lean on DeFalco hard enough, he'll cut Danzy loose.
What do you know about this, DeFalco?
DeFalco? He has about 15 years on the force, and get this for a coincidence. He did patrol in Brooklyn. His partner was Gil Marlowe.
I'm just thinking, is he clean?
Well, 15 years, there's not one beef against him.
Paul, don't be so naive. He's working with this Marlowe. Krikorian passed him the tip. How could he be clean? You sleep with dogs, you get up with fleas.
So?
New York is the dirtiest city in the world. I know, I used to work there. Nothing but a bunch of thieves. So, this is what we're going to do. Now, you say he worked all around the town, that he's a go-getter. Okay, he's probably had cases in front of most of the judges in the city and worked with half of the DAs. If we can take a guy with connections like that and turn him around, get him working for us, he'll be a time bomb. Stick him back in the DA's office in Queens. Use him like you're using Marlowe. He's more good for us there than Danzy could be for us in that city jail.
I don't know, Fred.
Besides, we got to get DeFalco off Danzy's back anyway. What choice do we have? Get me that New York number again. We'll see how tough your boy DeFalco is.
Here is Carlo Danzy.
All right, if DeFalco's there.
No, he's not here.
But I'm sure he's listening in.
Mr. Walker, this is Detective DeFalco. What can I do for you?
Look, DeFalco, Danzy must have told you he's working for us. Now, we've got a lot tied up in him, and I want you to cut him loose before everything comes unglued, all right?
I'm sorry, I can't do that.
Hey, DeFalco, I don't know you. Maybe you don't know me. Who do you think you're talking to? Some precinct captain? Put your commander on.
Look, Mr. Walker, if you want to talk to Captain Marcus, call him. Or maybe try the commissioner or the mayor. Danzy's still my prisoner.
All right, DeFalco, why don't we work it out so there's a little something for everybody? You know what I mean?
No. Why don't you tell me?
Well, just bring Danzy down to D.C. tomorrow, and we'll see what can be done.
We'll be there.
What do you got on this part?
Well, not much. His name is Luke Romano. He's got 9 years in the job. He's kind of new in narcotics. Probably doesn't know his way around yet.
I'll tell you what, Paul. Why don't you fix it so Romano brings Danzi down tomorrow?
What's the matter? What's up? You sounded so teed off on the phone.
We got a problem with Danzy.
I thought you were going to work something out with that guy in Washington.
Well, that's what I got to talk to you about. Something came up. I can't go.
You're kidding. Why not?
I got to be in court in the morning. Remember that case we got from the Larry Boston thing? Lousy 4-ounce collar? It wasn't supposed to be for months. All of a sudden, it's on the calendar.
What are you going to do?
Not me, you. You got to take Danzy down to Washington.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, well, you'll be going one-on-one with Frederick Walker. He's a real operator, Luke. Weaseled himself into the second job of the Bureau. Now, you can't let what he is make you nervous.
Why should you make me nervous?
Oh, he's going to give you a lot of jazz about how Danzy's making a big case for them. If you don't hand him over, you're some kind of commie. Well, you got to say, we made the bust, he's working for us. He's got to work for us. You got to stick to that no matter what they say.
Hey, don't worry about it, Joe. You're not dealing with some rookie. I'm not going to give anything of yours away. Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried.
You used to work down here, Dad?
10 years.
What's it like?
Same as any place else.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Gentlemen, I don't have much time. I want you to release the prisoner to the custody of this bureau now.
Oh, he's not my prisoner. Detective DeFalco made the arrest.
Young man, this is the Department of Justice.
I appreciate that, but I can't give you Danzy. It's Joe's case.
What's the matter with you guys from New York? I mean, I never get any cooperation down here at all. All right, leave me alone with Danzy.
Come on, let's get a smoke.
Oh, you've got his passport.
Well, when we arrested him...
Yes, sir.
Let me see it, please. Okay, you've got the guy, I've got the papers. Fair enough?
Luke.
Dad, you know, I know you're Fed, but whose side are you on?
Yours. Up to a point.
I'm holding this to remind you that you're still working for us, Carlo. Now, why don't you phone me direct? You had a private number if you had to reach me.
There was no time for that. The arrangements I agreed to are all being changed. I was being put in frame.
No, no one was framing you,
Mr. Danzy, the tip to arrest you went to the wrong man and he put you in the wrong place.
That's no problem. You just go another route, that's all.
What route you take is no concern to me. This DeFalco tell me I must work for him or I go to jail.
Never mind what DeFalco told you. You're not going to jail. We've got some plans for DeFalco.
He's on the take.
Did you ever know a cop that wasn't?
We want you to prove it, Carlo. Give him the opportunity of his lifetime, and we'll see which way he tumbles.
What I get for give you DeFalco?
Well, you serve him up the right way, and we'll see that the charges in Italy are dropped.
And the Manchester Hotel?
Mm-hmm. Right. All right, here's the deal, Romano. Dancy's going to work with you and your partner.
Good.
On certain terms. One, you're going to have to trust him. If he says he'll deliver, he'll deliver. Two, no hidden recording devices. He'll set up the deal and let you know when to take it. 3, he won't go to court for you. I'm gonna need him when you guys are through with him. Is that clear?
What do we get?
Well, he says there's a little something in the works for you. You take what he gives and leave the rest alone. 1 out of 3. I'm talking about 100 kilos and up. He moves 2 and leaves you 1.
We'll do whatever's right, Mr. Walker.
Luke, it's the only way I can give you anything.
1 out of 3, huh?
Well, 1 is better than none.
Hey, Dad. So what happened? Did you working for us?
You think I would have brought him back if he was going to work for them? Joe, this guy's unreal. Walker says he's dealing in 100-kilo loads. That's got to be worth $50 million.
The Italian connection, I told you. And he let you have him just like that?
No, hell no. A lot of give and take.
Yeah? What did we get?
No tails, no wires, no court appearances.
What else?
We got to let this guy do business. Every 2 deals he makes, we get the 3rd.
Hey, if Danzy's selling onions, what can he give us?
Jeez, Joe, I don't know. I mean, I know you got to let a guy operate and all that, but why would a guy like Frederick Walker spell it out like that? 2 for 1. Just sounds weird. I mean, that's okay with the kind of guys we're dealing with, but now you're talking about 100-kilo loads.
Well, that's Walker's problem. And who says we're going to play it his way? Huh? You did good. You did good. Now let's send Dad home, buy this guy a steak, and make him start earning it.
It's not like the espresso I enjoy in Italy, but the waitress is much prettier. You know, in my country, you would not have to work on table, you would have a lover.
What makes you think I don't?
Well, maybe you have a
boyfriend.
Boyfriend, but the boyfriend is not a lover.
No?
No.
Excuse me.
Sicuro? Buon cameriere, buon amante.
Good waitress, good lover. No wonder you keep eating out.
Scusi, you going to put me back in the jail tonight?
Oh, no. The sooner you get to work, the better.
All right, I take a room in this hotel.
You like the food here?
One place is much like another. Ciao. Ciao.
Wait a minute, fellas. There are some ground rules.
I understand what I must do.
You call me every day.
All right, I will contact my people in Brooklyn.
Now, you call me every day. Tomorrow morning and every morning.
Joe, I cannot work with all this interference.
Well, you got 2 choices. You do it my way, or you do it my way. Huh? I want to know everything that's happening before it happens. You go back to West Street and think it over.
It must be that way. I will try to keep in touch with you.
Good.
You have my word, and I am a man of my word.
No way. I've known Joe DeFalco for 12 years. Holy smoke, I'm having dinner with him tonight.
Your problem.
I can't set him up.
Don't tell me what you can and can't do, Gil. I'll tell you what Walker can do. He can lock you up for selling information. He can lock you up on 6 counts of bribery. He can...
All right. But Joe DeFalco is clean.
Well, then you have nothing to worry about, do you? Oh, by the way, we're ready to move on another buddy of yours. Sergeant Krikorian. Sergeant, what's this all about? Don't you know?
You're people from China, Korea, someplace like that?
What?
I killed one of them rice eaters once, look kind of like you. North of Busan. He kept at me. Kept yelling at me.
Sergeant Krikorian, that was a long time ago. Let's talk about recent events. Like the arrest you made at the Queens Plaza Hotel last November? The 17th, to be precise, 10 p.m. Remember?
Julio Gomez, suspect had a nickel-plated .32. No permit.
He also had $8,000 in cash. He says he gave you $5,000 to go soft on him.
Who says?
Gomez. He's a federal agent. We've got you, Sergeant. And not just this one, there's others.
I'm Carlo down. Gil Marlowe. Will you be working with me and DeFalco?
Just say we'll be working together.
You live what?
I don't live here, I work here. It belongs to the Bureau.
The Bureau has excellent taste. You know this DeFalco a long time?
You're gonna need some money. 10,000.
Am I to live here?
Eventually, but stay in your hotel room for now so DeFalco has someplace he can reach you.
10,000. You want a receipt?
Nope. You need more, ask. But try him with that first.
What about the partner?
However you want to handle it. Get the partner dirty, you got a handle on DeFalco.
And the old man, Kane?
No, you leave him out of this. This is a federal investigation. Kane is a Fed. They don't make cases against themselves. Ever.
Hey, it's time to get up.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Didn't even hear you come in last night.
That's good.
Is it raining?
I got it. I got it.
That's terrible. Down there.
Possibility of more snow. Now to the morning news. Turning to today's top story. In an early hours arrest this morning, police seized just under $1 million in cash and arrested 3 men. Reputed gangland figure Larry Sciarra, known as the man.
Yeah.
And 2 associates. Austin was speeding through the Bronx when he was apprehended by a patrol car. Search of his car disclosed a suitcase containing approximately $967,000 in cash. Apparently the intended payoff for 200 pounds of pure heroin. However, no narcotics were found in the car.
That should have been my bus. All right, what's the big idea?
Are you mad? What time is it?
Okay, sweetheart. Party's over. Me and Valentino here have to talk some business. It's you again.
Lovely morning, isn't it?
You have no right.
Okay. You get your clothes on. You're not working for me. You're going back to the joint.
I am working for you, of course.
Like hell you are. Larry Boston had a big deal going down last night. How come I had to hear on the radio?
Boston is arrested.
Yeah, he had about $1 million on him. They hit him before the deal went down, and I was supposed to know who he was buying from.
But if I knew, I would tell you.
You gotta do better than that, Carlo.
You don't understand. $100,000 of that money was mine, but I don't know who the sellers are.
You don't, huh?
Joe, you have to have more patience. This deal have no concern to our arrangement.
Now, you got it wrong, Carlo. Everything concerns our arrangement. Our arrangement concerns everything that happens before it happens. I told you that.
And I told you I cannot work it this way. There can be not so much interference.
There'll be what I want there to be.
Joe, but why do we argue? I don't want to go to jail.
Well, then you work the way I want you to work.
Perhaps we can make some other arrangement.
If you mean what I think you mean. You can't be that stupid. I'm gonna forget I even heard it. No, you don't forget, Carlo. Everything that happens before it happens. Okay, sweetheart.
Yes, sir, I'm working on it. What do you want me to say? I can't tell you what I don't know. Open the suitcase.
So, that's what $1 million looks like.
No. 967,500. You know what they're saying downtown already?
What?
Where's the other 32.5? If it's not round numbers, must be a bad copy.
Yeah.
Come on. Internal Affairs is putting Boston through the grinder.
Try to do the right thing and look what's happening.
You can do better than that. All right, Boston, let's start it all over again. Nice and slow. How many cops were there?
Come on. I told them before. Cops were all over the place.
Larry, the one who took the money, what did he look like?
I don't know nothing about any money.
The suitcase. Who took the suitcase?
I got no idea.
Was it the police officer who brought you in here, Larry?
Come on, will you? How much longer we gonna be doing this, huh? You guys got nothing on me.
You know, Joe, before they put me in charge here, I spent 5 years with Internal Affairs. Yeah, 5 years, a shoe fly and a snoop. Never knew a good man who liked it, but somebody had to do it, right?
Right.
Used to be we'd get a squeal on a cop, we'd look into it, but deep down we wanted the guy to be good, you know?
Yeah.
And we had to say it was a bad cop. It hurt. It was one of our own. It hurt. I don't know what's going on anymore. Today, all I hear is crooked cop, crooked cop.
Look, Cap, I think my guy can have a line on that.
Dancy?
Yeah, he says Boston had him cut in for $100 grand on that load. So far, he's not saying much else, but if I keep the pressure on him.
Anything you can do, Joe, do it. So far, they're making us look like idiots. I need answers.
Okay, Cap.
This is the end of the line.
Come on, babe, the night is young. How about a cup? There's a coffee shop on the corner. Who the hell are you? It's one old and dear friend.
Now I suppose I owe you a cup of coffee?
Pretty good idea.
How do I know you're really a detective?
Found you, didn't I? When was the last time you saw Carlo Danzi? I'm not looking to arrest him. I just want to talk to him. I know you've seen him since he checked out of that hotel.
How do you know that?
Come on, Mickey. When and where?
Well, you won't find him there now. The Irving Hotel.
When?
Sunday night? Monday, too.
And since then?
Listen, this outfit's killing me. Would you make us a drink while I make myself comfortable?
Sure, where's the booze? Great.
I work at it. So,
Cheers. Let me ask you something. Today's Friday. These flowers look like they just got here. And this card says you just sent them. Where from?
they threw away the box.
Know how to get in touch with them?
No.
No, man. Expect to hear from Carlo tonight?
I don't know.
Well, if you do, will you call me?
I'll think about it.
You must know Carlo pretty good by now. What's he like?
In bed? Well, I don't talk about those things.
I mean, what's he like to do?
He likes music. He took me to the opera. We saw Madame Butterfly. He cried. And art, he's big on that.
Galleries, museums.
All that sort of stuff. He's fun to be with. Makes me feel special.
Maybe you are. Without trying.
Is that how a cop does it?
Does what?
You know, you look tired.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Why don't you take your shoes off?
Sure Carlo's not coming in?
You want an affidavit?
Gotta have a number on it.
Don't you ever give up?
You sure you don't have a number on it?
Thanks for saving my honor.
One more place he ain't. How do you figure?
He's cute, that's all. 6 days since he checked out of that hotel and disappeared.
All this proves he's got some kind of deal working.
Yeah, gotta be. I'm telling you, it's something so big, he can't see his way clear to handing it up. That's why he tried to buy me off. When it didn't work, he split.
Still gets me to try to lay the money on you. I mean, I can't understand why he tried that. I mean, he knows we're gonna let him work. 2 deals for every one.
Well, maybe he wants all 3.
Yeah.
My friend, I am very sorry. I hope you have not been waiting long.
Gil said you struck out with Falco.
Well, you didn't expect me to succeed so quickly. DeFalco is not that foolish.
Maybe you're not that smart.
Perhaps you can instruct me then.
That's why I'm here. Paul told you to lay off DeFalco till next week, right?
Si, professore.
Well, the next time you're together again, hit him. For a favor.
Scusi, I don't follow you.
Tell him if he wants the deal you've been working on, you've got to get back to Italy for a couple of days.
And then Mr. Walker will have my passport in Washington, and DeFalco must help me to retrieve it.
help you're willing to pay for.
Molto bene. Molto bene. And now the Falco will have great difficulty saying no to Carlo Danzi. Ciao.
I'll get it. Yeah.
Here is Carlo Danzi.
Hey, Carlo, where are you? It's been a week now I haven't heard from you.
Tonight you'll understand everything.
Where and when?
Le new manoir, you know it?
Yeah.
Good. 9 o'clock. Joe, listen, bring Luke, eh? Per favore, eh? Ciao, ciao.
What are you looking, Chipper?
That's the day for it. Let's see here. For my favorite Valentine.
Daddy, thank you.
I didn't want you to be jealous of your mother. There you go.
Oh, Joe. When did you have time to do that?
I had time.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Well, you gonna give me a kiss or what?
Thank you, Dad.
It's lovely.
Finito?
Yeah.
Très bien.
Yeah.
My friends, what I have to explain is not too good, because I am still having more difficulties.
Yeah? Now what?
My people at home do not respond to my phone calls, and it's causing me grave concern.
You think they know you got busted?
I hope it's not so. The people in Brooklyn are very eager for this deal, because it can be the biggest deal ever. But until I settle my arrangements in Europe, can be no deal at all. Well, I am sorry to say this to you, but we are all interested in the same thing, no? Well, then I must ask you to have patience, and I want...
What do you do?
Well, you have your superiors. They put pressure on you.
Put that away.
I don't understand.
You don't understand? You tried that on me once before. I told you no sale. Now, how come you have so much trouble understanding? Get up. Come on, get up.
Take it easy, Joe.
Oh.
Pardon, monsieur. Is there any problem?
No problem. Come on, Dancy, you and me are going to take a walk in the men's room and strip down.
Oh, for God's sakes, Joe, what's that going to prove?
It's going to prove whether he's wearing a wire or whether he really don't understand English.
Let us end this commedia right now. One of us is a fool, Joe. We will find out which one, you or me.
Carlo, let's just all sit down.
I understand your impatience. I am frustrated too. But I can do nothing here until I find out what go wrong in Milano and find out what happened wrong. And how is it to be? There is an ocean between us, and Walker have my passport. I must ask your help.
Okay. Today's Monday. You get back to me on Wednesday. I'll have your passport for you.
Joe, I would be less than honest if I don't tell you. That this means a great deal to me.
You don't owe us anything, Carlo. We'll have your passport. You do what you gotta do.
Grazie.
Morning, Cap.
What's he doing there?
Same thing I was doing the day you brought Danzy in. I told you the Bureau got an interest in the guy. We still do.
Danzy can't have his passport.
Too much of a risk.
What kind of it?
Takes off on us. Maybe we lose him for good.
So we lose him. What good's he doing us over here?
I tried to lay it out for you, DeFalco. But you wanted a chance, and the Bureau gave it to you. You blew it. And now we've got our own plans for Danzy. He can't leave the country.
Hey, I'm tired of playing games. If the guy can't work for me, I'm gonna lock him up. Then where are your plans?
Joe, don't make trouble for yourself. I can't get the passport. That's all there is to it.
Well, let me talk to Walker. Maybe we can work something out.
He won't talk to you.
That's the word, Joe. It's a lock. Why don't you forget about it? What do you say? Huh?
Sure. I'll forget about it.
What do you mean that I cannot have my passport? This cannot be so. I was of the opinion
I
that...
was of the opinion too, Carl. But now you gotta find another way to get in touch with your friends. Or else I'm gonna have to lock you up.
They're taking your case away from you. That's all.
What the hell are you talking about?
You say you will lock me up. Naturally. And your Mr. Walker will come and release me. I will have my passport, and I will go. Only I will go for him, not for you. And the case will be for him.
Like hell it will.
All right, then maybe another way. To Detroit. One can leave this country without too much difficulty, without papers. I will go there.
Yeah.
I will go that way. 1 or 2 weeks, I come back. You will give me that much time?
Two weeks, no more.
And what if they ask about me? What you will tell them?
I'll handle my end, you handle yours.
Molto bene. I am sensible of the risk that you are taking. You have been telling your chief that you were talking to me. Joe, I am a man of honor. I cannot permit you to take such a risk unless I can prove to you my good faith. I insist.
Put it down on the table.
Joe?
All right, Luke. Now you get this straight. You catch the first plane you can get, make the deal, and get the hell back here. When the deal goes down, we take your buyers. Then you and me are square. But until then, I'm holding it for you. Capiche? I'm just holding it for you, Carlo.
What do you mean you're holding it for him? What does that mean? I'd have shoved it down his throat.
Yeah, I know you would. We'd be chasing two-bit junkies the rest of our lives.
Two-bit junkies. You let Danzy lay his filthy money on it.
Let him give us a stick we can beat him with.
We can get hurt, Joe. How's this gonna look?
It's not gonna look like I took money from a guy who stole them from Frederick Walker. Now, make sense, will you?
But you took the money.
Hey, I busted guys with 50 grand in a shopping bag. It was mine if I let him split. You think I'm gonna sell out to a guy for $4 measly thousand?
No, but you know how these people think downtown.
I know how these stoobies think. Danzy's been jerking us around. As long as he thinks he can beat the case we got against him, he's not gonna come up with anything worthwhile. And if he doesn't, I lay this back on him and we take him in for bribery.
Yeah, that's if he comes back. What if he doesn't come back?
He'll be back. A guy like Danzy comes along once in a lifetime. You get a chance like this, you gotta go with it all the way. What do you want to do? Wind up like Dad Kane, counting down to retirement?
No,
Is that what you want?
No.
All right, then. We did what we had to do. But until then, I'm just holding it for you, Carlo. Capiche?
What the hell good is that? Good enough for Walker. So DeFalco's clean, huh? Arrest an international drug merchant, then takes a $4,000 bribe to help him leave the country illegally?
He's holding it for him. You heard him.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? Fire. We're in business.
This waiting is driving me crazy.
Really? I never would have guessed.
In 10 days, we haven't heard a thing.
I said he could have 2 weeks.
You'd think at least if he made it, that hump would pick the phone up and call and let us know.
Carlo made it, all right. He made it.
Got a great couple of days ahead of him.
Yeah, well, we just have to keep going with these activity reports.
I hate making up all this crap, Joe.
What do you mean? You're making them up. I'm the one who's making them up. You're just signing them with
Yeah. Want to know what's really bugging me?
What?
Supposing he gets jammed up over there, Joe. He's got nothing going, nothing.
Yeah, so?
So he turns around and he says, you know, Romano, and you know DeFalco in New York, 2 cops, I gave him $4 grand and they let me go.
Oh, hold it. Now, who'd he give the money to? Who?
Well, there was no one there but you and me. He gave it to us.
No, he gave it to me. Well, yeah, he was talking to me, he gave me the money, and I'm carrying all the weight. Now, I know we were never really brothers. I realize that. But I always figured I could trust you.
Joe, I'm your partner. You can trust me.
Yeah? How come you're talking like you want to jump ship?
I'm not looking to jump ship. I'm not looking for you to carry all the weight. What do you want me to do? You want me to prove it to you? Okay, give me half the money.
You don't have to prove anything. Let's get out of here.
I'm telling you, Fred, we haven't got much time. Now, the sooner we pull DeFalco in and put him to work, the better.
Fast, and we won't help anybody. If we bust him now, he'll fight us. Even if we could convict him, all we've got is another crooked cop. Timing is everything, Paul.
When do we move?
The second I'm sure DeFalco will cooperate. As soon as there's no fight left in him, we'll haul him in.
Romano? Where's DeFalco?
He's not in yet, sir.
You'll do. I'm checking your activity reports. You know something?
What?
It's 5 weeks since you and DeFalco busted Carlo Danzi. February 2. Next day you took him to Washington. Day after that he went to work for you. Doing what, Romano? Well, I can't seem to tell from this.
Oh, he's setting his deal up over in Brooklyn.
Only it's not set up yet, is it?
No. Sir. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't think so, sir.
I'll tell you what, Romano. You and DeFalco bring him in. We'll all ask him, okay?
Well, we might not be able to bring Danzy in right away.
No? Then when?
It's very hard to tell. The man moves around a lot. We just meet him here and there, you know what I mean?
No, I don't know. Okay. Bring him in.
I have another witness to talk to you. They were
We'll have your call from Milan in a moment, sir.
All right, I'll wait.
Look, once you hang up, we'll go back to the captain, tell him we lost contact with Danzy, see if we can build some time.
Yeah, 5 minutes. That's all it'll take him to issue a fugitive warrant. Carlo hears he's wanted. It's bye-bye, forever. ringing now.
Pronto?
Hey, Carlo, what the hell's going on over there?
Ah, you have called at the right moment, my friend. The arrangements are nearly complete. My business is going very well.
This is a lousy connection. Hey, Carlo, you gotta get back here right away. Things are falling apart.
Joe, this is impossible. I am making arrangements to ship 250 American watches. This will help you, is it not so?
Only if you get back here this week. I mean it, Carlo. The latest Friday. I can't stall the captain any longer. My neck is on the line.
Well, I return Monday, eh? All right, Joe. Ciao, ciao.
I told you he'd do it. I told you.
When's he coming back?
It's gonna be the biggest seizure there ever was, Luke.
I know that. When's he coming back?
Monday. All we have to do is hold on till Monday. Look, we talked to him the other day. He says he can't be here till Monday. This morning, he's here. What does that tell you?
That he's making us look like a couple of monkeys.
That's right. The deal must be going down this weekend.
How do you figure that out of all this?
He says Monday, he slips in Friday, makes the deal when he thinks I'm not looking for him. Only thing is, I am looking for him. And when I find him, I'm going to lay it on the line. You hand up the deal or you go in for bribery. Well,
I wish we never hooked up with this Carlo Danzi.
Start all over again. You check the restaurants, I'll check the hotel. See you later.
I haven't heard from Carlo in weeks.
I gotta find him, Mickey.
Well, I can't help you.
I mean it. I gotta find him. It's important.
There's nothing I can do.
It's gonna be a lot worse on him if I don't.
Are you sure?
I'm telling you, it will be.
number he gave me last time.
We're okay, Mick.
Hey,
Yeah.
take care of yourself, will you? Nothing's that important.
Sure.
All set, Joe. You tapped into 9D. And that's your plan. Need anyone to help check it? Outside Luke?
No, I'm on this solo.
Luke likes it legal, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That takes all kinds.
Thanks a lot, Frank.
Anytime. Oh, one thing, Joe.
Yeah?
This gizmo here. You put it in yourself, okay?
I cannot tell a lie.
What do you got, Frank?
Did a job for Joe DeFalco. A tap on a phone at 645 East 45th Street, 9D. Plants in the basement.
Okay.
A lot of it, right?
Dad Kane's got to tell me you're back? Where the hell have you been? Had a couple of things to take care of. I found out where Danzy's staying. Over near the UN.
Did you see him?
No, he's going to lay low until he moves whatever he's got. That's his first mistake.
His mistake? The man's making us look like Bobbsey twins. Do you realize that?
Yeah, well, that's his mistake. We still got a couple of shots he doesn't know about.
Like what?
Well, one, he hasn't called yet, which means it hasn't gone down, which means we still have a chance to catch up to him. You see what I mean? As long as we don't hear from him, that means we're still in the ballgame. We'll find out what he's up to. I put a cheater on his phone. You heard me?
You're crazy, you know that? You know I've been going out of my mind the last couple of weeks with this money thing, and now you hotwire his phone. We're gonna get so jammed up, we'll never get straightened out.
What the hell is this?
Party. It's anniversary of the task force. Remember?
Yeah. Now, come on, we don't have time for no parties.
Hey, Joe, have a drink with us, huh?
Joe, come on.
Falco? Let's go. DeFalco, Romano, I'll take your weapons and your shields.
What are you doing in prison for illegal wiretapping?
Be cute, you're in a lot of trouble.
I want to
Who's phone
call
wiretapping?
Sony wired.
When did you
Then
put
what
in
were
the
you doing
time?
then?
Friday.
With my
You
partner.
and your partner.
For what?
Me.
Do you know you can get 5 years in federal prison for illegal wiretapping? Don't get cute, DeFalco. You're in a lot of trouble.
I'll call a
Whose
lawyer.
phone were you tapping?
I told you, call or
lawyer.
Danzy.
Who's that? Danzy's phone, right?
A dealer, a stool I was working on.
Oh, cut the crap. It's all over. Can't you see that? You were shaking him down.
He wasn't doing what he was supposed to do. He wasn't telling me what he knew. So I put a wire on him. Now, how many times do I have to explain that?
Till you get it right.
Now, you I don't like.
Where is this guy?
Who?
The guy we're talking about.
I don't know. I haven't seen him since Friday.
Come on. He's out of the country. He's in Italy.
Now, why would I tap a guy who's out of the country?
He paid you to let him go.
No.
He paid you to let him go.
I said no.
You and your partner.
No.
He paid you $4,000 to let him go. Isn't that right?
No.
The tape says he did, DeFalco. Danzy was wired. Come on, Joe. Why don't you tell us about it? Joe, why don't you do yourself some good? Help us, and we can help you. Think about it.
Nothing to think about.
Don't be so sure. There's jail, there's your job, your pension, and there's your family to think about.
Joe, we're not asking you to tell us a bunch of stories about this guy, that guy, whoever you're working with. We just want you to keep your eyes open, that's all. If you see something we should know about, you let us know. We don't want to set anyone up. We don't work that way.
You don't want to set anyone up. What do you call it?
Come on, Joe. You knew what you were doing. Joe, take some time. Get some rest. You'll see.
So that's it? I can go?
Be back here next Wednesday.
Joe, just let us know what you decide. Hold it, Joe. We need these.
Joe. What's the matter?
Nothing. Just need a little sleep, that's all.
Someone get hurt? Was it Luke?
Looks all right.
Well, what's going on then?
Look, I don't want any more questions. I'm tired of questions.
Joe, what's the matter?
I got arrested. Me and Luke.
I got the picture now.
What do you think?
Stinks.
The jury will think that?
Well, it's kind of hard to predict with certainty what a jury's going to decide. But they repeatedly denied your request for counsel. That, to me, weakens their case.
Come on, Sid, don't stroke me. We know each other a little too long for that.
Well, it seems to me that your accusers used entrapment. Now, that's a no-no.
But I put a wiretap in without a court order.
Now, if it's illegal, why'd you do it?
I got a job. did what had to be done. That's how things are done.
Well, did anyone authorize it?
Where you been? Everybody knows what's going on. Nobody authorizes nothing.
If we point that up, I think you stand a very good chance.
Yeah, sure. What do I do with the money? Hold on to it, give it to them, what?
You still got the money? They didn't take it?
Yeah, I had it on me when they grabbed me. I figured they'd throw it in a drawer. Say I never gave it to them. Sounds crazy, huh?
Well, not really. I just thinking that you'd be in a lot better shape if you could have proved that you still had the money on you. It would have weakened their bribery case. Well, it's not that important. Look, give me the money and I'll get it to them.
Yeah. Yeah. You do what you gotta do. I gotta handle this my way.
Hey, Larry.
Hi, Joe. How's it going?
Where's Carlo Danzy?
Huh?
Where's Carlo Danzy, you hump?
What the hell are you talking about?
Let him talk.
I'll handle it.
Now, you find him, or Sands Point ain't gonna be fit to live in.
I don't know what your problem is.
My problem is Danzy. You find him. For bail or no bail, you're going back to the can.
What's the matter, Joe? You crazy or something?
Jack.
What's around?
Nothing. It's fine.
Well, you let me know if anything hits the streets, huh?
Yes. Sure, Joe.
Joe, my leg's falling asleep. How long are we going to keep this up?
We find him.
I think we should just face the music that he holds this over just like they told him to in Split.
Yes, sir. Hey, Frank, what's going on?
I didn't know what to do, Joe. He asked me to call you.
That is right. $50 for good too, all right? Continue, please. 10 across.
Hey, Hal. Been trying to find you. Looking for you all over the place.
Tried to get you before. You were out.
Yeah, well, look, Al. That dealer from Italy. That Carlo Danzy. Who gave you the tip?
I got a tip.
Yeah, who gave you the tip, Al?
Something was going down at the Manchester. Dealer in from Italy.
Yeah, who gave you the tip about him, Al? This is important.
It should be good for something. I can't take it. Better give it a chance.
Okay,
I need something.
Across. A 6-letter word, extreme.
Well, let's see where we all are here. Mr. Martelli tells me that you boys have been doing some thinking.
Mr. Martelli doesn't know what I'm thinking.
Well, you ought to do some thinking.
What about?
You want me to spell it out for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's start from square one, where it says we got a big dope problem here. Now, why do we have a problem? Well, at the top of the list, there's this thing. We got a bunch of whores and narcotics, $5 hustlers that are supposed to be cops.
Who says so?
We say so. So, we look around. We make a list. Who's turning the tricks? Who's running the whorehouses? And we find ourselves a guy that we can work with, and we let out the word. We let people know there's a guy in a hotel who wants some action. Pretty soon, the whores come running. One thing leads to another, and then they say, hey, if you want to go home, we'll help you out. 25 grand, we'll give you a passport. You don't need it? Okay, that's all right. flip us for? We let you go.
That's a damn lie, and you know it.
Not according to your partner.
All I know is that you're a filthy liar. And why are you talking to him? I thought you were talking to me.
I'm talking to anybody who doesn't want to go to jail.
Maybe Romano doesn't want to say anything in front of DeFalco.
Who are you kidding? Who are you two both kidding? Now, let's get out of here, Joe. You want to book us? You know where you can find us, man.
Good try, Joe. And if it were only you, you could probably tough it out all the way. But you're going to take this poor schnook with you.
Is that what you want, Joe?
Hey, look, let's see what I can work out.
I'm staying here, Joe.
Now, you go ahead. Sure.
Now you're using your head, Joe. You're using your head.
All you've got to do is keep your eyes open, Joe.
What for?
You know the district attorney in Queens. He wants you to work for him, and we need a man on the inside.
I'm not going to sell out the men I work with. No. No.
Joe, you're looking at it all wrong. Now, you say you're an honest guy. Maybe there's a lot of people out there that aren't.
Hey, look, if I was in internal affairs, I'd do the work. That don't bother me. If a guy has to be busted, he has to be busted. But not if I sit with him, if I ride in a car with him, if I take meals with him. I'm not going to call you and tell you what he said.
Well, Joe, there's a lot of things need straightening out in this city. Now, if you're sincere about it...
Sincere? I don't know what the hell the word means.
We're trying to clean this mess up, Joe.
I'm trying to clean up the drug mess. I need stool pigeons. You're not going to make one out of me.
Well, you think about it, Joe.
And you better think about this, too, because you only got 1 week, and no matter how you spend it, you only got 3 choices. You can work for us, you can go to jail, or you can blow your brains out.
Schifoso. Ask him what it means. It goes for him, too.
You're letting this happen.
What do you mean, letting it happen?
Letting it. You're letting them happen. You didn't do anything wrong.
Hey.
At least not what they say.
I said I took money from Dancy to let him go back to Italy.
That's not true.
I took the money.
Well, why did you take it?
What does it matter?
Of course it matters.
It doesn't, Jeannie, believe me. They know why I took the money. They've known all along. That's the way they set it up.
But if they know...
If you want a guy, you get him. I told you that 100 times. Only this time it happens to be me.
No, it's not, Joe. You're a fighter. Fight them.
Fight them.
What the lawyers say.
He said he can get us off.
See, that's what I'm telling you.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Joe,
He
he's
doesn't.
a lawyer.
He doesn't know. Even if he beats the case. I'm out of a job anyway.
They can't do that.
Yes, they can, believe me. They have these departmental hearings. You did this, you did that, and I'm out of a job.
Then something else will come up. You don't owe that damn job a thing.
I gave my life to it. What do I tell the kids? What do I tell my mother?
They love you. They'll understand.
Huh? What? Did I beat the case? That their father's a crooked cop with a smart lawyer? I'd be ashamed to walk the block.
We're all with you. Me, Mama, the kids. We love you. Don't let them beat you. Don't.
my son is too tired to eat with his family? Jeannie, tell me the truth, huh? Is he sick? What's the matter? He's in trouble?
No, Mama. He's just been working too hard. We'll come next Sunday, I promise.
It's Palm Sunday. Do you know that?
Yes, Mama, I know. Scusi, Mama, I have to go now.
Okay. Goodbye, Jeannie. Goodbye.
Who's there? Marie, go to your homework. Go to your homework. Go.
Hi, Jeannie. I probably should have called you first.
Joe's not.
Oh, it's not the lawyers either. You know where he went?
No.
You mind if I wait for him? It's kind of important.
Luke, why don't I have him call you when he gets back?
Jeannie, do you know where he is? It's important. I have to talk to him, Jeannie. Where is he? Jeannie, please.
He's upstairs. But he doesn't want to see anyone.
Well, it's my life, too. Hey, Joe, what are you doing up here like this? I just came from the lawyer. We're in great shape. I mean, he's just about certain we're going to beat this thing.
Oh, yeah? Well, I went to another lawyer. He said we're gone.
No, Joe. Beck says that these guys made a lot of mistakes. We're going to beat this thing.
That's terrific. You stick with him. Maybe he can do something for you.
Joe, look, I mean, we're partners, you know? I mean, if we're going to beat this thing, we beat it together.
The only way we're going to beat it is if we work with them.
We're not working with them. To hell with that. We're not going to jail.
Yeah, I know. Hey, did I tell you? Joey wants to be a priest.
Yeah. That's good. If that's what he wants.
Yeah, he'll be all right. I'm worried about my daughter, though. She's scared all the time. Everything spooks her. You ever been scared?
Yeah. That night at Horn and those guys come out of the woodwork like that, I almost wet in my pants.
Yeah. Me too. You could tell, couldn't you?
No.
I've never been so scared in my whole life. It's a rotten thing being scared. Even if you get over it, it's rotten. Rotten.
coffee? Just made it fresh.
I'll grab some breakfast in town.
Oh. You're out to see them this morning.
Yeah. I give you a whole week to turn your life around.
Well, I'm sure it'll work out, Joe.
Sure.
Kids are going to be up just in a few minutes. You have to leave so soon.
Yeah, I gotta pick Luke up.
Oh, yeah. Forgot.
Play stickball around here. Joe, it's getting late. Let's just get down there and get this over with, huh? Let him wait. What are we gonna say? Can't play it their way, right? We'll think of something. Right. There's Father Antonius. You know what he said to my mother once? He said I was going to be another Joe DiMaggio. Mother worried all the time because I was playing ball a lot. He said to her, don't you worry. Someday, he's going to make you very proud. Joe has left and gone away. What? Pull over there, will you? Do me a favor, will you? Call my brother Sal, tell him I want to see him. I'll stop by the house.
Yeah, sure. You okay? You okay?
Fine.
Hello?
Hello, is Sal there?
No, Sal's at work. Who's this?
Oh, this is Luke. Joe asked me to call.
Joe told you to call. He knows Sal's working. How come he had you call? Is he all right? Hello? Hello?
Come on. I need an ambulance sent to Briggs and Summit. My partner's in the shot.
I don't know what DeFalco did, neither do you, but we're not burying him as if he wasn't one of our own.
Look, Captain, you may be assigned to the task force, but you're still a member of this department.
There'll be no official representation of this department at DeFalco's funeral. Is that clear?
Carlo Danzi is believed to be still doing business in Europe and the Middle East. Immigration records of his entering or leaving the United States no longer exist. Deputy Director Frederick Walker was censured by a congressional committee for ruthlessness, but remains a ranking federal agent. Attorney Paul Martelli is still conducting investigations for a state agency. Detective Gil Marlowe is an instructor now at the New York Police Academy. Sergeant Al Krikorian is now confined to a mental institution. Detective Luke Romano resigned from the police force and now lives on Long Island. Detective Joe DeFalco's survivors have petitioned again and again for payment of his pension. Petition denied.